In the first cell of your first column, type the word concentration. In the first cell of your second column, type the word absorbance. The values for column A will come from line number 3 in table 4.3 in your lab manual. The values for column B will come from line number 6 in table 4.3 in your lab manual. For this example, we will be using the values from the completed sample table on slide number 12. This is the data from the sample table on slide number 12. Notice that all of the entries are in decimal form. If your values are in scientific notation, you will need to convert them to decimal form before entering them into Excel. After you have entered your data into the appropriate cells, you will then create a graph. First, click on the Insert tab and then click Scatter. Choose the picture with the points connected by a line. Excel will then generate a graph. By entering the data as we have with concentration in the first column and absorbance in the second column, Excel should automatically use the first column as the y-axis and the second column as the x-axis on the graph shown. However, if it doesn't, you can indicate which column of data you want to use for each axis. To specify which column of data you want to use for a particular axis, click the Design tab and then click Select Data. In the new window, click Add. In the next window, click the box that says Series X Values. And then move your pointer to the spreadsheet and highlight the numbers under concentration. Next, click the box that says Series Y Values. If there is anything written in this box, delete it, and then again move your pointer to the spreadsheet and highlight the numbers under the absorbance column. Then click OK, and you will return to the previous window. Click OK again. Your graph is now done. Next, you will generate the equation from the trend line on the graph. To do this, place your pointer on any data point on the graph and right-click. A window will open up. At the bottom, click Format Trend Line, and a new window will open up. In this window, check the box that says Display Equation on Chart and also Display R-squared value on chart. Then click Close. The equation will appear on your graph. Record the equation on your lab report. Next, you will give a title to both of your axes. Click the Layout tab and then click Axis Titles. Click Horizontal Axis Title and then click Title below Axis. A box will appear below the x-axis on your graph. Type concentration molarity over liters as shown in the sample graph on slide number 13. To give the vertical axis of your graph a title, click Axis Titles again and then click Vertical Axis Title. Next, click Rotated Title and a box will appear on your graph. In the box, type absorbance as shown in the sample graph on slide number 13. Next, click Chart Title and then click Above Chart. Type your name and Experiment 4 calibration curve as shown on the sample graph in slide number 13. Lastly, click on the legend and delete. Print this graph and turn in with your lab report.